Welcome back to Hobby Cantina. Let's open up some packs. I got a couple different Pokemon packs that I've had saved for a while. I thought these would be some good ones and they'd definitely be worth opening. So hopefully we get some good pulls. I hope so, but we'll see what's up. I've got one of these XY, the Evolution, so we'll be opening one of those. I've got a Crown Zenith, definitely looking forward to opening that one. We've got a Scarlet and Violet, Japanese, the EX, definitely looking forward to opening that one too. Got a Sword and Shield here, Brilliant Stars, and another Sword and Shield, Evolving Skies. All pretty good packs. I would say my favorite one is going to be this XY. I've always gotten good pulls out of these, but for some reason, these Evolving Skies ones, I've never pulled a good card out of these. So hopefully that changes today. Let's go ahead and get straight into it, and I'll start opening these and we'll see what we get. Hopefully we get something good. We've got all these different packs. Which one are we going to start with first? Let's go ahead and we'll start with this Crown Zenith. Let's see what we get in here. Snow Runt. That's an interesting name there. We got a Pawninard. That's interesting. Tangela. Bear with me for these names. Baltoy. That's pretty cool. Mouth. Galarian Mouth. That's a cool artwork. Really like the artwork on that one. Ooh, we got a Mew. Nice. Really, really nice. Now that is a good looking card. It's got like a little My Little Pony looking thing. Man, this is awesome. Okay, so I'm glad we started with the Crown Zenith. Let me know in the comments if you've pulled this one or if you have this one. Really, really, really cool looking card for sure. Go ahead and get this in a sleeve. Yeah. Next one up, Tapu Lele. I can't keep up with any. I know all the base set names, but these are some crazy names. That's a cool card too. All right, so far so good with this. Got a nice energy. All right. Metang. Very crazy looking artwork. Energy Switch. And then of course, yeah. Well, that was pretty awesome. The Crown Zenith. All right, next one up, we've got the Scarlet and Violet Japanese one. So I think there's 5 cards in these, 5 cards per pack. And I have pulled multiple awesome cards from these, including, I think it was a Merriam. And nothing. Still real cool artwork. I got a lot of good cards from that. On to the next one. Let's do this Brilliant Stars. Brilliant Stars. All right. I am down for some Brilliant Stars. Huh. Chimecho. I don't even know. A Chimchar. Cool card. That's pretty cool. Call for Family. Baltoy. Snow Runt. Got an Energy. Blunder Policy. Executor. There's an old school one. Choice Belt. And nothing. Oh well. Down to these last 2 packs. So I'm gonna do this Evolving Skies one first. Evolving Skies. Hopefully I get something this time because I've never ever gotten anything. All right, here we go. We've got the Zoroya. Psyduck. There's one of my favorites. Classic. Rufflet. Very interesting. Drowsy. Got another old school one. Flababy. I don't even know what's going on. Rapid Strike. Let me know in the comments if you play Pokemon. I actually just collect them. I used to play it. That is a reverse holo. Oh yeah. One of my favorites. Nice. Awesome. Doing pretty good so far to make up for those last two. Got one of my favorite Pokemon. Oh, what's this? What is this? Hippowdon. Golduck. Another classic one. I can see why a lot of people like these evolving skies. Definitely see why I'm seeing a lot of old school Pokemon on here. Herder. And of course your, yeah. Good stuff, good stuff. All right, so final pack, XY, Evolutions, XY, Blastoise, good stuff. Let's see what we get here. Oh man, I hope we pull something good. Staryu, classic. This is one of my favorite sets since the originals. I was a big fan of Base Set and Fossil. Let's see what we got here. Oh, Seal, nice. Base Set 1, Charmander, all right. Magmite, oh, classics. Oh man, got an energy. On the reverse. There we go. There we go. What is it? Oh, Mewtwo. Awesome. A Mewtwo EX. That's awesome. Man, that's sick. That is cool. That is really cool. All right, we got a Magmar. Surfing Pikachu. Awesome. This is a good pack. Got a Misty Trainer. Nice. Well, if you ever want to get a good one, pick up these packs. These ones are some of my favorite for sure, these XY ones. But yeah, I keep picking up raw cards that are either near mint or lightly played. This one was near mint, so I got lucky. And yeah, that one's a pretty cool one. So I'm gonna send this one in to get graded. Yeah, that was a good pickup. So pick that one up. And then I got the Hitmonchan, old school one, also another one. This one's from Base. That one was also basically near mint. And then this one was a little bit more lightly played, but I don't know, it might still get like a PSA, maybe 7 or 8. I've just been picking as many of those off as I can when I see good raw cards like that, especially if I can send them out and have them graded. Yeah, I'll definitely be sending out that Rocket's Trap, and then I'll be sending out this Mew too. It'll probably get a 9, but maybe it'll get a 10. You never know. I think I got some pretty good ones. The next one that I make, I'll show you a bunch of stuff in my binder. Look out for that next one. I'll just kind of go through my binder, show you what I've got and everything, and then let me know if I've got anything cool. Also, I'm gonna start going to like some card shows. I found out there's actually quite a few in my area here in Utah. So if you know of any in the state of Utah that you've been or you've gone to, let me know. Yeah, I'm gonna just start picking up as many of the old ones as I can and get them graded, and then I'm gonna keep picking up like anything that's slabbed that looks good, and yeah, I wanna add it to my personal collection. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you out there. See you on the next one.